Anyway, as I just said before I walked away, we are doing some not task management, creation of tasks for Goon's House of Doom 2, aka Goon's Museum of Doom. That might be the new name for it. The unfortunate thing, or fortunate thing, is that will mean that the short form of the game is now Gmod, and I don't think that's a good idea for me, but whatever. We've already got one ticket in here. I drew this up before stream. Yeah, an FMV player. There is a lot of stuff our game needs right now. I'm actually gonna... So, there's a lot of text on the screen right here. I am gonna write up acceptance criteria as we go along here, but I want to get, like, some base ideas out first. Player death. Handle player death. There we go, I'll call it that. Enemy player animation sync. It's a great thing. Easy marketing, true. And whatever, their next thing's called Sandbox. I don't care about Gmod anymore, right? I knew a guy in college that apparently went... Or knew Gary, whatever his name is, the Gmod guy. He said he was kind of a dick, which I believe that, because... Oh man, the kid. The guy that, like, jailbroke... The first guy that, like, jailbroke the PS3 to put, like, Linux on it or whatever. He was in my entry-level class when or, like... I only had one class with this person, but I knew them and saw them around campus because they had started attending the same college as me the same year I started attending. They dropped out in the first quarter because they thought they were too good for this, and I don't know what happened to them, so maybe they were too good for it. Whatever. Point is, I did not get along with that individual. Not that I was even in, like, the same social circles, but whatever. Yeah, okay, so handle player death, enemy animation, or enemy player animation sync, improve, and yeah, fuck that, yeah, that's what I'm saying, fuck that guy, no. I don't know, maybe he just came off like a douche, I don't know. You never know, right? I don't want to be too, inflammatory here. Also, there is a very long list of other fellow computer science majors that I did not get along well with in college. Don't worry, I'll do it to you. Oh, thanks. What else do we need to get done in our game? Okay, yeah, so the enemy AI is kind of lackluster. That is going to be the vaguest ticket I write today, I think. The FMV player, that is a very, like, clear, concise boundary of, like, what I need for this. Player death, a little more vague, but just definitively, like, right now when the player dies, control stops working for them, so I want to get something more in place. Actually, let me also tag this Phase 1, since this isn't, like, Jira or anything. Although, ironically, Atlassian now owns Trello, which is weird. It's Monopoly-ish. I don't even hate Atlassian products, but... I mean, they did have that big Bitbucket hack a couple days ago, but that's unfortunate. What's up, Possum? Just have to let you know dinner's gonna be done around 6. If you want to go long, that's okay. Thanks, babe. That's good to know. I'm just tasking stuff out right now, so we already finished our game segment of the stream. So I think I'll probably still end relatively on time. I had more things in my head, but I don't know what they were. Yippee! Indeed. Alright, well, let's start writing these out since I don't know what else I was going to type. I'm going to try to use a standardized format here. Like, should, must not. What is it? That's not Kiss. Is that Yagni? No, not Yagni. God. One of those... one of those systems, although not the direct thing. Okay, so... Currently, when the player's health reaches 0, they... game just stops reading input from them. We need to improve this system so that there is a smooth game flow and clear indication of the player dying. This implementation must trigger an animation on the player and or what killed them. You know what? I'm also gonna call this phase 1. To indicate their death. Currently, we are using a placeholder models and animations. So for phase 1, this can simply set an animation flag to be used later when final animations models are available. And the second thing I want to write about this is, in the long term, each enemy should have a unique animation for killing the player. See this video for inspiration. Hey, what's up, Gabbo? Why did that not play? There we go. That was so delayed. What the hell? There's got to be a compilation of like death animations in Resident Evil, right? Not the remake. Damn it. There we go. Game over. No! Ah. Don't embed that! How do I not do that? It's terrible. It just ruins the flow of my entire ticket. I hate that. Formatting hell. Oh god. Okay. Hold on. How do I unfull screen real quickly? There we go. Hold on. There's gotta be a way I can, like, not have that do that, right? Oh, there we go. Simple as that. Classic Atlassian product trying to be too helpful and becomes more frustrating to use as a result. That's not fair, I guess. I don't know. Chad, I will say, I am a Jira lover. Better and worse. I also used Bitbucket for a very, very long time. It's always delays. It's never been instant. Oh, ooh, well then. I wonder if that's the sound clip or just blurp. Because if it's the sound clip, I could, in theory, fix that by replacing it with a different sound clip. Okay, yeah. Trigger an animation. Let everyone have a unique animation for killing the player. It's this video for inspiration. Optional. For inspiration. For actually reference, not inspiration. For reference. So some form of communication back to the attacking enemy to switch to a kill animation. Would be nice to get in now for use later. Ooh. Logic for this implementation should exist largely inside of the player.cs class, unless a strong argument can be made to place it elsewhere. Currently all animation, I can put that as a subnote. Currently all animation control of the player is managed in this class. We want to break that out. All. I'll do bold. All. Oh, that's italic. Damn it. All. Of this logic could be migrated to the new class. So it's fine to just plop it in player.cs for now. Okay, that is an important implementation detail. I'm getting very wordy here. There's not really much to this. Oh, right, no, there was another requirement here. This could even be a separate ticket. I don't know. May want to split this into another ticket. A game over screen should be created for announcing the player's death with which should take them back to the title screen. Revisit in the future. Should we offer any other options on this screen, such as retry, reload, or load save? Implementation. Ah, shit. I'll do this first, it's more relevant. Implementation note. The player should. No, crap. Actually, it's more of a testing note. Testing note. Confirm that the game state is properly reset so that if the player goes back and either starts a new game or loads from a save file, that nothing they completed, nothing they did after that save point is still loaded into state, i.e., or I guess example would be better. Ex save get key die load save key should still be unobtained. Alright. That's a whole lot of fucking text for that's not really a simple task, I guess, but something that needs done, that's for sure. Oh, here's another ticket as well. alternate player animations based on health. Oh, and I also wanted to rework something that was related to... Oh, yeah. Well, I guess this isn't really reworking this. Embed text in... Not embed text. What is the word? Yeah, I guess embed text is note files. You shouldn't have periods on them. There we go. Yeah, okay, that's all fine. There was something else. Oh yeah, okay, so experiment. I guess I call it Spike. Spike. Attempt to add complex puzzles into a scene. How about, instead of me explaining the entire ticket on the card, I just do this and then forget to pluralize it? I haven't shared this board with any of the other developers yet. Need to do that. So I'm gonna have a second board as well. It's gonna be more generally focused for just like any and all like tasks that need done. So like specific art stuff I need, you know, stuff like that. That was what it was. Spike. Alternate inspect text. Yeah, let's do our ticket with emoji chat. That seems like a good idea. You guys probably can't read any of this shit. Hold on, I'm turning it up to grandpa font size. There we go. Now you guys can read what I'm typing. Sorry. By the way, if at any time I'm like working on something text-wise and you can't like read what I'm saying, like what I'm typing or whatever, please, oh, you can totally read it? Oh, never mind. But yeah, I'll always feel free to yell at me if text is too small on the screen. If it's too big, fuck yourself, I don't care, but... Well, thank you, though, for confirming, though, Gab. Do appreciate that. Thing is, are the notes to self? Are you writing? No, I am going to outsource these, which is why I'm writing a ton of text in them. Can we yell at you even if we can read it? I mean, you can, but I will tell you to screw off. Even you, possibly. No, I'm kidding. Oh yeah, so, note, this is a very one-off idea that I'm not sure if I want to use in the game, but it could be useful. And be specific as fuck. Indeed. That's why I'm being incredibly wordy in all these tickets. It's just like, this must do this, it must do this, etc., etc. Yelling at you. Okay. I don't know. I'm like, this is weird because when I'm at like work, I have no problem using agile speak. Like as a blank, I want to blank so that I can blank like with requirements. But when it comes to like this stuff, it doesn't feel right because everything's gonna be as the player or as the designer. I guess. I guess there are different roles. Maybe I'm arguing with myself here. Maybe we do that. But I don't know. The other thing too is I have no idea what like. I mean, I would assume that every developer that's working on this project with me is versed in some form of agile, even if they don't like super follow it at their job. But that's an assumption. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Shoot. What the heck am I doing here? So note, yeah, just explaining what the hell this is. Oh man, we got one. Get on out of here, ban evader slash bot that's trying to advertise. I was gonna say, I love this song. I can't remember what it's from. It's from Tetris Attack. How do I write this? How do I explain what the fuck I'm at, like, looking to do here? I guess instead of this, I will just type it as though I would like to experiment with what the... You know, we could use labels instead of text as well, I guess. For, like, spikes versus, like, feature requests or bug fixes. I'll do that once I finish this, finish typing this ticket up. Experiment with alternate inspection lines that can be viewed when inspecting an object in the game. See the... I should have opened my project before starting this chat. Sorry, one moment, I'm opening everything up. I tried to show my coworker the game while I was at the tech conference I was at like a week ago, and I failed to do so because I had not pulled the latest, but I had apparently pulled a new enough version that I didn't have the correct version of Godot installed on my laptop. So I tried to backport it to the old version, and then everything broke, and I'm like, alright, you gotta believe me, there's a game here. Oh no, I have that backwards. I only had newer versions of Godot installed, and, yeah. Whatever I did when I updated this to 4.3, I forgot what it was, because it broke something, apparently. Like, it doesn't even run, it, like, has a compile error. Okay, which class am I looking for here? I think it's just called Inspect Text. Oh, no, it's called... Wait, I have two of these. What? Hold on a second. Oh... Well, that's annoying. See the... res, scripts, puzzles, show text on inspect.cs script. Alternate inspection lines that can be viewed when inspecting objects in the game. See the script. Wait, I already have a boolean that says perform string replace, but it's private and not used. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'll point to that in the other ticket that I'm writing up, because that's exactly what we need to use for the inline or the embed text thing. The alternate section lines that be viewed when just like the initial lines, this should... Oh, well, yeah, hold on. This feature should... actually, no, this is a must. It must support... multiple lines of text per set that can be shown to the player. This may be difficult, as I don't think you can parameterize... Parameterize an array of arrays in Godot, unless I'm wrong. Support embedding text per the embed text, embedded text ticket on this board. Forgot a D there. That's really, oh yeah, okay, I guess the so this is where should comes into play. This feature should support multiple ways to show the alternate line. Some examples. Randomly select which set of inspect text to show. Show a specific alternate line. Once an event has occurred. Show the alternate text once the player has already inspected this object once, i.e. permanently show the alt text after initial inspect. This one has game state and save file impact. I guess so does this one, technically. This should be saved to the game state as well as any save files the player makes. Now I've dug myself a hole. Implementation. This could be done via an enum, potentially. But whatever seems right. But play around with what feels right. The other thing I want to say up here is potentially we could just have like 5 arrays of text and a number parameter to indicate how many of the texts can be used. Sloppy, but it could work. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's any things that like I need to write down, like this must not do this. Like it's not really. This one specifically is very open-ended, so it's not like I need to be that stringent about like it needs to be this exact shape, you know? New feature. Feature modification. Bug. Research. Spike. Ban the bot. Twitch does not allow me to curse at it. I banned the bot. Is there another bot? Did I miss one? So this will be a research spike. And I can take this out of here in the text. This is an entirely new feature. Player death is kind of already handled, so I'm going to put that under feature modification. Enemy player animation sync. Well, I'll get to the details of that once I get in there. Multiple people can work on this. I want to play around. Or wait. Multiple can work on this. I want to play around with puzzles that are not just lock and key or find the code. For the randomizer purposes, I do want these types of puzzles, but I also want some unique ones. Actually, hell, I don't know why I keep using parentheses. I just want some unique ones that are static solutions on every playthrough. These puzzles should involve some custom UI mechanism. For interfacing with the puzzle. Example, an old projector with slides. You need to find and arrange have a clear path to solving them based on knowledge available entirely within the game. Oh, actually, there is one must on this. These puzzles must tie in to the same that's not really what I want. Persist data to confirm whether the player has solved them or not yet, and adjust any visual features or game objects and/or to reflect the proper state of being solved or not based on this data. That includes saving this to file, so player loads. This still keeps track. This does not need to use the exact same mechanism that we use for tracking solved code puzzles or locked doors, but the shape of that data will likely be similar. These puzzles should have a clear path solving them without knowledge entirely within the game, i.e., Don't need external knowledge or brute forcing. These puzzles should not be brute forcible. Be able to be solved through brute force, or at least not easily solved through brute force. Really, the only have not like the not type of thing I can think of here. Have some visually striking have something visually striking about them, so the player can more easily remember where they are, or remember them, I guess, just in general. Remember the puzzle. Have inspection text explaining to the, or signifying that there is something special about them. Something special about the object, about the puzzle, the object that the puzzle represents, that the puzzle represents, even if they lack the key items to solve the puzzle currently. Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to say about puzzles. What is it? No, that's a separate ticket, right? Yeah. Okay, let's make that separate ticket, actually, now that we're about that. Enhance map system. Enhance the map system. It's incredibly vague. Oh, wait, that is something that needs to go on puzzles. Must. This is a must. The in-game map should not mark a room as cleared if one of these puzzles is in the room and unsolved. The in-game map should run the... I gotta find the name of this method. I know it's in map status somewhere. Damn it, my stuff's not working. Map status. What do you call? It's called, like, refresh all map data or something. I don't know what the fuck it's called. Okay, is uncleared node. There it is. Contains pending item. Contain pending items up here. Okay, yeah. Should call map status dot check for room cleared with the given puzzle objects Godot node ID, say param. When the player completes the puzzle, this will cause the map to refresh its status appropriately. Cool. Cool. This, check the map status class specifically specifically the contains pending item method. See how this works for enemies, items, and current puzzles. Alright. My tickets are getting longer and longer, chat. I'm gonna consider this also a research spike, because this is not like something I like need in the game, but I would like to see what we can do with it. There are several things I would like to potentially add to the in-game map for the player's convenience. None of these are hard sell must-haves. But the more detail we can provide on the map, the better. Show item pickups. We can break this down further into only show them if the player has inspected them, but showing any of them but simply showing them if the player has visited the room once is sufficiently acceptable. Dude, I can't spell today. I'm typing a lot, though, to be fair. Yeah, just to reiterate, coding is coming back next week. We're not coding today, even though I do have Visual Studio open currently. But yeah, I wanted to get this stuff done so that I could hand these tasks out to the other developers, because some of them are like looking to get started on the project and stuff. I also need to confirm with them that they can push to branches properly and not push to the main branch also, ideally. Show item pickups. Oh yeah, I guess another bullet point of this. This can be the approximate location on the map, or a summary in the center. Show enemy placement. Show enemies. Not sure I want to show this, but we could display the enemies in the room in some fashion. We could even update their position in real time. Show puzzles. Honestly, this should be first, because this is the one I care about more than, like, any of these. Just need a crude marker to indicate, hey, this room had a puzzle. Doesn't even need to be in the specific spot it was in. Cool. What else? And that's really it. Oh, well, no, we show locked doors already, so we show the room name. We should, yeah. There's something else really to throw in here. It would just be cool to kind of revamp that. Here's like just, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna make another tag for like enhancements or something. Because this isn't broken. Rework control binding UI. The screen for changing player controls is working perfectly. However, the UI is pretty hastily made and could use some rework. The end result must save/load controller bindings in the same fashion that it does in current day. What do we call this? What else do I need out of this? Allow rebinding of keyboard controls as well as controller controls. This change should... yeah. Work with controller input as well as... be usable on controller as well as on mouse and keyboard. This change should reformat the screen to be a cleaner presentation of the inputs that can be remapped. Remove the inputs that cannot be remapped, specifically movement controls on controller. I really don't have that much of a need here. I just need it to be clean. Like, the UI just sucks. I guess we could also break out into UI stuff, but I don't know. Enhancements. Thank you for warning me about my unsaved changes. Did I not label this? I didn't. Yeah, there we go. Boop, 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 boop. Fucking Yoshi music. We got a lot of tasks here. I think I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, so these are research spikes. Here's an enhancement. Embed text in note files. This is a new feature. Okay. For the sake of the randomizer, I would like numerical codes that are used in puzzles, to be randomized when the player chooses to randomize them at the start of a new game with the randomizer enabled. This feature must to be fair, this is a new feature, but there is actually some amount of code in here for this already, which is the freaky thing. Must replace all support text replacement of all places that the player can find text in the game. Notes. Notes, inspect, text. Is there anywhere else? There is a boolean called perform string replace inside show text on inspect.cs that was added for this purpose, but currently does nothing. Be performant enough that it won't over encumber. I don't know why I thought that was one word. Not over encumber the displaying of notes. That it won't cause a visible lag or jitter. This can't possibly be. That's not gonna be like an issue, I don't think, because we're probably gonna end up using string replace like as we go through each line. But like the text, there's not that much text, even on like a note. Like you can only fit so much on a single page. But, oh yeah, I forgot this too. Now there's just notes and spec text, but notes notes are rendered differently based on when the player first picks them up, as well as when they recheck them in their status screen. Yeah, that's really all the requirements for this. There's not even like shoulds, it's just... yeah. Oh, actually, no, I guess I can put this. Use a standard... use some type of special character formatting to signal that embedded text is not the right word here. Dynamic text in note files. Actually, yeah, dynamic text is because not in note files, just in, yeah, generally because inspect text too. Or dynamic codes in text, I guess, would be the way to do it. Dynamic codes in text. There. That's better. Signal that the text is a variable EX. The code to the security room is code 1. Exact characters, or exact formatting, or doesn't matter which characters which format is used, as long as it is consistent. Be dynamic enough that we don't need to hard code every individual code. And check them one by one. Alright, cool. Back here, hold on. Somewhere I referenced this ticket and I called it something else. Shit, dude. Wasn't here. Oh, here, I think. Yeah. Okay. Another one down. Yeah. I think we'll type these three up. Maybe we'll play a little video games afterwards. I don't know. It's almost 5. Well, it's not almost 5, but it will be sooner than we know it. I'm not even sure that this is like a future thing that we need to do, but whatever. Currently, the game changes the player's speed based on how much health they have via the player status class. This should be accompanied. There we go. By what do I want this to do? This should be accompanied by a change in what walk / run animation is playing. This feature must change or send a signal to the player, to the player's animation object, to let it know which set of animations to use. I guess I'm just gonna put a note at the top of this. Note: this feature isn't quite ready yet due to the placeholder animations and model that we are using. It is probably better to wait until we have a more finalized system before completely revamping the player's animation tree, and thus, whatever. Animations to use, handle alternate animations for each yeah, have an entirely separate animation tree for each health status, i.e. different gun animations. Note, there would be some overlap / reused animations such as aiming, firing each gun, each weapon. So a completely separate tree may be a little inaccurate. Although we could have separate trees playing the same animation on the model, I guess. Reevaluate this approach once we have finalized models so we can better solve this. Okay. It's probably good. Improve the enemy AI. Ugh. This is another one where it's like, it's gonna be very case by case, and it's gonna be very, what was this? I thought this was a piece of chocolate, it's a penny. There's a dime over here. Why is there just money on my floor, chat? Got 11 cents. Look at that. Anyway. I guess instead of improve the enemy AI, I'll make this a research spike, and we'll just say, like, new enemy AI patterns. The current enemy AI are fairly stiff and non-immersive. We want to create enemies that are a genuine obstacle to the player, where they are ideally weighing the ammo cost of fighting the enemy versus the potential health loss from attempting to avoid the enemy. As such, we should rewrite, or at least check, alternate options for how the enemy moves, attacks, etc. Well, we currently only have placeholder models for our two enemy types. Per the design doc, here are some enemy ideas that we could build AI around. I hate using AI this much because in the modern context, someone's brain might go elsewhere, but whoever's actually looking at this is gonna know I'm talking about, like, the game, the enemy's AI in the game. Like, you know? Though honestly, I do think, you know, I'm not Mr. AI by any means. I think there's a lot of, like, problems to work out with AI in general. But, like, injecting, like, current AI technologies into, like, an enemy in a video game, Actually, I think there's a lot of potential there. That could create some cool shit. Yeah, art, I wipe my ass with that shit. I don't give a fuck fuck that shit. Fucking support your artists. Screw this bullshit. Uh, build around AI. Yeah, so, what do we got here? We got, like, caveman enemy, probably going to be this game's equivalent of the base zombie type enemy from any retro horror game, i.e. most common mob. Balto clone. Likely to be a boss enemy. Be either a boss enemy or a uncommon mob. Basically, this game's four-legged, monstrous dog type enemy. What the hell else did we talk about? Oh my god, I gotta open the frickin' design doc. Give me one sec here. The hell? Dude, Trello is losing its mind. We'll have alternates here, such as... or alternates here with different uniforms. Might also include different AI. Just wanted to note that. What the hell else did we type down? Oh, right, yeah, I guess I have already modeled this guy, too. Spider-type enemy that... just a human with, two extra sets of limbs. Yes, I know spiders have 8 legs, chat. Jutting out in a bony, fleshy mess of carnage. And they walk on all 6 limbs. Human with dinosaur DNA. That was another option. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna make a subsection for undeveloped enemy ideas that might not happen. I could probably put the spider thing down there too. I really want that to happen because I'm just obsessed with my own stupid enemy design, but let's be real, like, I don't know how much legs this idea has. Alien type enemy. Classic gray alien. This might end up just being so our goal is to have 5 bosses in total. Oh yeah, I guess I could make... Additionally, we're aiming to have 5 total boss fights in this game. I'm open to gimmicky ways to defeat each boss, or even have a weakness that kills them easily, but allow for brute force, wasting a lot of ammo. If the player can't figure it out. I don't really have much of... Oh yeah, I guess I can do this just for context. Don't have too many ideas for what each boss will be, but wanted to have one boss per area of the game, except the final fourth area, which will have 2 bosses. Area 1, ancient history, or like, Neolithic, capitalize that right? Neolithic era section. Balto. Why is Balto like... What the fuck? Anyway, whatever. Balto possibly as the boss. Area 2. Modern history. Area 3. Air and science. Space. Final area. Secret lab. Fucking hell, god damn it. Boss 1. Scientist duo. Merged into one being. Or arguing scientist duo merged into one being. Boss 2. Main antagonist. Mutated form. There we go. I guess I do have some ideas for the bosses. Honestly, this could even just be a ticket where we just kind of like shoot ideas around, because this is incredibly open-ended, and it's intentionally so, because it's like, you need to research like what we want to do with that, you know? Okay. When the player takes certain types of damage from enemies, we will need a system in place to sync their animations and positions in order to give the player proper feedback. Additionally, we will want to add some controller input reading here for breaking out of grapples, but I will put that in another ticket to tackle after this initial pass-through is finished. This feature must update the player and enemy animation managers to play complementary animations to simulate things like being grappled, bitten, and so on. Update the player and enemy's positions so that it doesn't look like the enemy is missing in the animation. What else does this need to do? Honestly, not too much. It's just, like, saying that is simple, but, like, the actual implementation of it is not simple, which is why I haven't done it yet. Oh yeah, I guess accept player input to end the animation early. Apply damage over time or at an interval to the player so that... Oh wait, no, hold on. Apply damage at an interval. I.e. each time the player visibly, or I guess, example, EX is visibly bitten in an animation, apply damage at that time. This is important for later when we add the ability to break out of grabs and such. I think that covers everything. Oh, I guess one other note, just, this can be implemented on a brand new enemy, or using the existing Shambler, or what the hell's the other one called? It's the Shambler, and then there's the other one. What the hell is it called? Oh, Spider, right? Yeah. Whatever. It's easier. Alright, this is definitely a new feature. We don't have any framework for this shit right now. Oh, I just thought of another... I thought of a bug, actually, that I want to address. I'm going to move this up, because this is, like, something important. Player position on map is wrong. Very simple one. Bug. I mean, I don't even think I need to fill this out. It's very obvious. But I'll write it up anyway. When viewing the map in the status screen, there is a representation of the player, and it attempts to move them and rotate them per where they're at in the room. Fortunately, the coordinate... Since the coordinate system is not one-to-one, or system of the room is not one-to-one with the size of the 2D map. I'm trying to find what these things are called. Give me 2 seconds here. Nope, wrong one. Here. It's in the room info, isn't it? No. Where is it? Who's got this script? Let's teleport to main. Gun spawn, ammo spawn, ammo spawn. Does this just not have it? What the fuck? I could swear it was on room info. Here, let me go check the code. That'll show it for me for sure. So if I look, no, I don't want map status. I want the map UI, which is under UI. Map status UI. It's close. It's in a completely different folder. Oh, this doesn't call player status. I'm very confused at the moment. Shit. Oh yeah, and this doesn't even come from this. It comes from like the the static object, doesn't it? Oh, that's the trick. That's the trick. Okay, shit. Yeah. This is called... It's the map status.tscn. But more importantly, it's like the maps folder or whatever. Yeah. There it is. Okay. Okay, yeah. Where's my screen? There it is. Since the coordinate system is not one-to-one with the size of the 2D map, there are 4 parameters on... Shoot, I lost the name of the script. I'll just move it over here. Fuck it. Thank you, Guido. Come on, what the fuck? I can't change the window size. It literally would not let me resize the window from the left. I had to go to the right. On each map room data script found for each room on each room inside the res prefab, or inside each, actually, not the prefabs maps dot scene. This is, I guess there's 2 parameters. One of them is an offset to ensure the play. Or one of them is an offset, and the other is a scaling factor. Both factor 2s. To attempt to scale the player's position on the map to match the position in the actual game space. This is incredibly annoying to maintain. Even though it technically can solve the issue. So we either need more debug tooling in place to easily configure these, or a different approach altogether in terms of how we show the player on screen. Alternatively, if we can't get this to a happy place, or we can't get a good solution here, we can scrap the player position on map entirely, but consider that an absolute last resort. Cool. Okay. Got it. That's the #1 thing I actually want to fix, because it's broken. The other stuff, I need all this stuff, but I mean, it's whatever. I'm gonna move all the animation ones, like, lower. I don't know why I'm prioritizing like this. Eventually, I'll probably put, like, a backlog and then, like, tickets that are ready. But for now, all this stuff could be worked on, so I'll just leave it as is. And yeah, chat, that's a good chunk of work. I'm sure that will keep everyone busy that's coding on this, including myself. And I'll add to this as I start working on new stuff on the game as well. But yeah, thanks for hanging out while I do this ticket planning. I know this isn't the most glamorous part of game design. We've kind of been stuck in that cycle the last couple weeks, but like I said, next Sunday we will absolutely be coding on the game. It'll be at the normal nighttime, 8 p.m. time. Yeah. I'm not quite done yet. I said I was going to finish at 5. We got 20 minutes. Let's play some Smash, shall we? I don't think we'll finish it. Like, even if I go late, because Possum said dinner's not going to be till 6 anyway, but I don't think we'd finish it even if I went all the way to 6, but let's pop in there, play, like, a couple more characters. Having a fun time with it. It's a fun video game. I'm going to get that set up in a minute here, but first I'm going to take a break, so be right back.